I didn't film this one regular. I filmed it on Twitch. I'm playing this game early on a Thursday. I normally play this on a Monday at 7, around 7. But stuff happened, and I gotta play this so I can upload it to YouTube on Sunday. So I've either today or Friday morning. But I'm doing it today, so.
I present to you our secret lab.
I can't skip this.
Lucius, you have seriously outdone yourself this time.
No, but last time Harley kept flirting with me in front of Joker. I was like, bro, chill.
Like it? Oh, no, this changes everything.
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
Thank you, Lucius.
Come on. Now the real work starts.
Somehow I was expecting more.
Where's the giant crater? I thought this was where your friend went out with a bang.
That was his office upstairs.
Better question. Where's the phalanx key?
It should be in the vault.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
This is where I stopped last time. I was walking around here.
Lock protocol vault thumbprint required Lucius Fox. That's not right. Why the lockout? Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
It's saying it won't open without Lucius's thumbprint.
And that got blown up with the rest of him, didn't it? All the dumb luck.
The explosion jokes are...
You're saying we can't get it open, then? Harley's not going to like that at all. Or you.
Let me try to find latent prints around here with my scanner.
Always thinking, this guy.
Dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first day at Wayne Enterprises. Sorry you didn't make it there, Lucius. I remember when Tiffany brought that back from art class. All right, that's a start. Okay, still unconscious. Hope he's not hurt too badly.
That man's concussed. He got popped in the head with a hammer. And not the cartoonish hammer Harley has in the show and stuff.
Getting there.
But one used to break tile. And stone.
Just a bunch of old reports. Need to remember to clean out some of this junk. Not a single usable print.
I'm surprised Harley hasn't gotten irritated yet.
One more partial print should do it.
Now that's a shiny piece of metal. What's it do?
I'm not even sure if it works.
It's an EMP generator, Puddin'. Tell him what it does.
It emits a pulse that knocks out other nearby electronic devices.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
Thank God y'all can't lift it.
Nope. Not encouraging.
Didn't I look everywhere? Oh, I didn't even notice the picture.
Tiffany built that rocket herself. Lucius was so proud. There we go. Okay, this'll work. Even now, still finding ways to help me. Stay there. Don't touch anything.
I touch what I want when I want, Brucey boy. You knew what's best for you. You'd quit giving orders and find me that key.
Yeah, she better touch stuff. She better knock me out with the bat. Not bat.
Looking for this.
Tiffany.
I told you I'd find out what you got my dad mixed up in. This is
man.
much worse than I thought.
But I'm
You're
fake
not
being a criminal.
safe here. You have to hide.
What the hell are you doing with a secret room
I'm
full
Batman.
of weapons?
Yes, sir, I'm Batman.
What's going on here, Bruce? What's all this for?
Your father worked with Batman. That's who all this stuff is for.
What is this? Is this a glitch?
Batman. I knew it. His tech. Dad's fingerprints are all over it.
Is this a glitch?
I came looking for answers, but I didn't expect this.
Bruce.
These people you're with.
Might be a glitch.
I saw on the cameras what they did to that guard, to Regina.
Okay,
They'll
I'm
do the same to
faking.
you or worse.
Both glitches,
Get
his
out
face.
of sight.
Oh no.
Bruce, what's taking so long
This
in
is
here,
crazy.
huh? Hey, I know you. We met at your father's funeral.
John,
Okay,
Oh,
Bruce,
no.
need to get physical. I get it. We'll be as quiet as lab rats. But what about Harley? I mean, she's going to want to know about your friend here. What am I supposed to tell her?
you don't have to say anything to her, John. Okay? It can be our secret.
In Arkham, I was well known for my discretion. All the guards confided in me. I don't like lying to Harley, but I'll do it for you, Bruce. What I really need is the phalanx key. You give me that, I can go out there and, you know, make Harley happy.
You can have the key. Just leave Tiffany out of it. Okay?
You mean this thing?
Just give him the key,
That's
ho.
it.
No, that's it. Oh, that's not nice.
You've got to be kidding, Bruce.
It's all a big
You
plan.
can't give these
What's
psychos
glitching
anything from
bad?
this lab.
Hey now, no need to get personal. We're all on the same side. remember?
Okay, so Bruce is
Please,
glitching.
Tiffany.
Any
I've been
scene that
honest with
focuses
you
on Bruce
every
goes to
step
the
of the
Harley
way.
Quinn legs.
Now I need you to trust me. Please.
I better not see this on the evening news.
Oh, you will.
Thank you. This makes things so much better for everyone.
Thank you, Tiffany. You made the right call.
Harley will be over the moon when I show her this.
Stay out of sight until we are long gone.
So we're cool again?
Whatever. Bruce,
I think we're cool again. But please
you
stop.
better know what you're doing.
Okay, yeah. Please stop glitching. Oh, man. I don't even
Took
mind
you
it
long
that
enough?
much.
I was starting to think you got sucked into a portal to another dimension or something.
As long as it fixes itself.
You boys did good, you know? Made Mama proud.
Just let me say something so I can go to the next scene.
And Don't look like nothing special.
You got what you wanted. Now let's just get out of here.
Load that thing up too, John. I need it. Hurry it up.
Do I gotta quit? I really don't want to quit. Okay, cool.
Bruce!
Oh yeah, he is
Are
beat
you
up.
alright? I'm fine, Alfred.
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
Things could have gone so much worse. That you managed to keep both John and Tiffany quiet was a masterstroke, Bruce. Still, that young woman is smarter than both of us, Bruce. It's only a matter of time before she puts the rest of the pieces together. I heard you reveal that Lucius worked with Batman.
Oh, Tiffany. I was
But
with
will
Harley.
that satisfy her? You know what she's like. She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth. Maybe we should just tell her.
Yes.
I've
With a
always
yes.
regretted not being more honest with you about your father's life. Don't make the same mistake I did.
You're right.
Yes, yeah, I'm not
I'll
gonna
be as
take
honest
nothing. I'm
with
gonna tell you
Tiffany
straight
as I
up.
can.
You die, you die.
Very good.
With regards to tonight's other catastrophes,
Your night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry. He'll be fine.
Give him a bonus.
I've already arranged for him to get a generous payout and
Cool,
an
cool.
extended vacation.
and replaced tonight's offending security camera feed with dummy footage.
Yeah, thank you.
As for Regina, I'm afraid your fashion consultant's cover story is going to cause more problems. Your encounter there was too bizarre to be ignored.
After what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over
Let me
with
tell
her.
Regina, I'll be rolling with bad people. Don't worry about it.
Coming so fast. One thing after another.
Chill out, Alfred. You
You need to
trust.
take it easy, Al. Get some rest.
It's only a momentary bit of exhaustion. I'm sure it will pass.
Bruce,
I haven't eaten breakfast yet.
I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane. And believe me, I want to see these monsters pay for what they've done. But this whole masquerade with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting.
It's raining right now in real life
Be
too.
careful, and good luck.
The funny thing about Batman is he really don't do nothing in the daytime. Like, he really don't do nothing in the daytime. Man, see, Gordon's about to get mad at me for calling Waller for that one
How
thing
long
that
does
one
this
time.
usually take?
It takes as long as it takes.
And
Don't
I'm
just call him like a dog.
that's why I hate Telltale.
There's a
I
million more
hate 'em.
efficient ways of contacting him, but you do it like this.
Symbols are important. Just like principles.
It annoys me because I
This is a
chose her
waste
over
of my
Gordon,
time.
and Gordon's gonna be mad.
The bat signal lets Gotham know I'm on the move. Gordon's smart to use it.
It won't hurt to let the Riddler's gang
I
know
get
you're
sex and
alive.
saying,
I'll
"Rule
give you
Waller,"
that much.
so you can be mad at me.
Gordon, you're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career.
Leave him stay. Okay, if you
You
mess
only
with
remind
Gordon,
me every other minute.
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across.
like, chill out,
That's
man.
enough, Waller. This is Jim's precinct. He's
You gonna
free to
remember
do
that?
as he pleases.
Maybe you weren't paying attention, but this is my turf now.
You're gonna push me too far, you hear me?
Is that a threat?
No? Just God's honest truth. Something you wouldn't know a damn thing about.
Dang.
She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she? If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll
You gonna
appeal
shoot
to
her?
the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to
You ain't
get her
gonna
off
worry.
your back.
I'll do whatever I can to help you.
She knows who I am, Jim.
Oh, yeah? Well, so do I. You're Batman. That's all you ever have to be. That's all.
That's not what I mean, Gordon. Appreciate your support, but
And
that's not what I
you,
mean.
if you're threatening to take that away, you should be ashamed of yourself. I don't want to hear it.
Just supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying, this city gets under your skin. Fast. Know what I mean?
Man, we are not friends.
And all that.
You didn't choose this profession because it's easy. You do the job, or you don't.
You're absolutely right. I guess you locals see it differently. Agent of Esther. She fought to get on this assignment, you know? Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of this city. Your respect is important to her.
She certainly succeeded on that front.
She's one of my best. Still, wanting to impress you? It's the same thing that made her move too fast on Riddler. Now there's a lesson learned. My lab techs were able to replicate a dose of the venom serum from the vial Bane left behind at the police arsenal. But with a twist. It's actually a counter-agent.
So I got stabbed in
After
the
a
neck.
brief rush, it'll flush the venom from his system, leaving him weak and exhausted. Could be useful. So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut.
Oh, they took the EMP. I
They're
couldn't notice
clearly planning
because the
something.
game glitched.
The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this. Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
What you saw was just a test.
An operation like theirs requires someone with your resources. As long as you don't blow it, they're gonna want to keep Bruce Wayne around until they take him for all they can. Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable. Sound good? They'll never know what hit them.
You need to involve Gordon.
Don't tell me how to run my operation.
His people know this city better than anyone.
And they have their hands filled with other priorities right now. Batman. If it gets bad for you, just remember. We're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends. Let's say everything goes pear-shaped, and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you are not proud of.
Sam, I gotta kill some people? Well, I'm gonna do it. I don't care.
You hear me? That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
I don't want to do whatever it takes, so she'll make me kill
Everyone
people on
was
purpose.
expecting the worst, Waller.
I'd be out of a job if I didn't. When you're wrong, and it'll happen, you'll finally realize I'm just better at this than you are.
Oh yeah, I would if I had a chance to kill the Riddler. I'd kill the Riddler.
Al, I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
Oh no, I'm about to
I'll
be a criminal
in
now.
and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
I'll be a criminal
Good luck,
versus other
Bruce.
criminals.
Stay safe.
All right,
Oh, I didn't know it was
here we
me.
go.
Like a Peaky Blinder. I hate. Let's not do it, Batman. I don't know if he was faking, but whatever. I hate on crime shows, like agents, like FBI, CIA, whatever agents they are. They go in the building and they have their back to like where they came in from. Then they get jumped. Like, how does that happen?
To our little hideaway.
They be so one-track mind.
Home, the end of the line.
Are y'all homeless?
We're happy to have you.
Thanks, John.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
Oh no.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
I could fund this entire operation with the change I find in my couch.
You could really do that?
But there'd have to be something in it for me.
Money,
I
money,
bring us
money,
back
money.
the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish
They ain't
this.
low-key right for them.
Thanks to
He
me.
wrong 'cause I don't want to die.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the failing ski.
What's failing ski
I'll
do?
betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much
Harley's
these
gonna
things
get me in
swoon
trouble.
over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here.
Whoopsie.
What the hell?
Turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Wait,
Can
EMP?
you do something about this?
It's Freeze.
Freeze is coming. What have you done?
That's a crazy.
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice.
Oh, not a time game.
I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on
Oh.
immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
Do I have a time? I'm at time? Please don't let me be time. Ah, crap. Wait, I did it right. Wait, reverse, it's reverse. Oh no, I know I did wrong. Please don't kill me. First off, I thought EMPs, once they hit, that was it.
Well, at least we know that it works.
Do I know EMPs wrong?
I
I
must
did-
check on Nora.
I didn't know EMPs were a
See how
leave
she
on
is.
device. I thought they were turn on,
You may have
like a
impressed
gun,
these
like
two,
boom, everything's off.
but
That's
I
it.
haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Fair enough.
Everyone back to work. Still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
This is low-key a nice place. I wouldn't live here.
That was a nice
I like
job
the style,
before.
though.
Come on up to my office.
Well,
Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little.
she look crazy.
You distanced yourself from us back at your office. I don't blame you, after all the trouble I caused. You probably noticed I like to stir things up. It's a bad habit, and, well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say I'm sorry for messing with your people.
What?
Your employees. I know they probably mean a lot to you.
Thank you, Harley. Your apology means a lot.
Really? You probably think I'm a terrible person, but I want you to understand.
Nah, you just a little throwed off.
You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
But
I
relax.
can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it. To be honest, I've been at it so long, I don't even notice I'm doing it. It's just a part of
Hope it's not
who
an
I
insult.
am.
I mean, it's an insult.
I'll be honest, Harley, I wasn't sure what to make of you. I'm impressed.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment. But don't push your luck. You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet. And believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy. You, though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with
Harley
reasonable.
is very smart, and I say that
We're
because
pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it.
I don't know.
You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns. I want you to come with.
Yeah, he's
I'm
trying.
in. Just tell me what to do.
I don't know
That's what I
if
wanted
Harley
to
likes
hear.
Bruce for real,
All will be revealed eventually.
or if she's a
Using that
billionaire
EMP,
walked in and
though,
she's trying to holler because
That's
he's a
gonna make
billionaire. I
tonight's
respect it.
job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a
Not
mess.
no neck.
People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them.
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do.
There's only 4 people. How can you get a
Let me
majority?
know how I can help.
I mean, you can't get a majority, but it can be split.
So what's the deal with Freeze? He's unique.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives 2 hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead.
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off. But seriously, who does that?
I don't know. Sounds pretty romantic to me.
Bruce, you big softy. I suppose you could see it that way. It's just made him into such an angry person. You know, it's tearing him up inside. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you. But watch yourself. His attention ain't always a good thing.
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show him you got those, and he'll come around.
I like her diploma in the background.
He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
Is that it? Oh. At least it ain't glitch. Dang, he punching tires. That's crazy. You know, crap. Is this quitting time? Is it quitting time? I feel like this mission, this chapter will end after the job. So I might got hours from some left. Is this Harley's office? Let me chill. No, let me see what happens when I go back in there.
Come back later, will ya?
Yeah. I'm about to leave. Animation for the stairs. Oh yeah, they delayed The Wolf Among Us 2. They announced that yesterday, I think. Yeah, I was very disappointed. Wolfenbug was the first Telltale game I played, and now I'll never be able to play it because it's not coming out anytime soon.
EMP shielding. This material will keep whatever it's insulating from being affected by the EMP blast.
What the hell do you want? Bane doesn't want us talking to him. Get out of here.
I got the wackest shiesty mask. Cut the bar over the nose, like, bro, you weak.
And
My
now I
chief.
see where Bane gets his fashion sense.
That's not him, that's another wrestler. Yeah, I'm gonna call it today, even though I normally go about 45 to an hour. I'm gonna call it just because it's a walking segment. And I'm gonna do a lot next episode. It's gonna be a lot. Alright, so catch y'all next time.
If you have the time, check out my website, thepointofclicking.com. There you will find comic reviews, articles about things you didn't know you cared about, and links to other places you can find me. thepointofclicking.com.